Wake up. Stop scrolling and listen, because what I'm about to tell you is going to shatter everything you thought you knew about success, relationships, and what it really takes to make it in this world. You think you know what dedication looks like. You think you understand what real partnership means. Brother, sister, whoever you are watching this, you're about to get a reality check that'll make your head spish. I just witnessed something that most people will never see in their lifetime. Pure, unfiltered authenticity between two people who've reached the absolute pinnacle of their crafts. And if you're not ready to hear some hard truths about what it takes to get there, then click away now, because I'm not here to coddle your feelings. But before we go any further, hit that subscribe button and smash the notification bell. 'Cause content like this real talk, you won't find it anywhere else on this platform. Asterisk asterisk. Let me paint you a picture of what real looks like. Picture this. You're at the top of your game. I'm talking global superstar level. You've got millions watching your every move. The pressure could crush most people into dust. But instead of cracking, instead of playing it safe, what do? You double down on authenticity. See, most people think when you reach that level you put up walls. You become calculated. You play it safe. Wrong. The people who stay at the top, they get more real, not less. They understand something most people are too scared to admit. That vulnerability isn't weakness, it's the ultimate power move. I watched someone talk about reclaiming what was rightfully theirs. Their life's work, their artistic legacy. You know what that takes? Balls of steel. While other people would have taken the safe route, accepted the status quo, complained quietly in private, this person said, "No. This is mine and I'm taking it back." And here's where it gets insane. They didn't just take the easy path. They could have sued, they could have played victim, they could have used their platform to attack. Instead, they did something revolutionary. They sent their mom and their brother to have a human conversation. Not lawyers, not managers, not some corporate machine. Family. Share this video right now if you believe in the power of leading with your heart instead of your ego. But wait, it gets better. You want to know what real support looks like? What a true partnership means in this brutal world. I'm talking about someone who walks through the front door of a stadium with thousands of people. No security detail, no special treatment, just rolling up like a regular person, because that's what real looks like. Most people talk about keeping it 100. But they've never even seen what 100 looks like. I'm talking about someone who admits they thought football was like playground rules. Quarterbacks just running at each other. And instead of being embarrassed, instead of pretending they knew better, they dove in and became genuinely obsessed with learning. That's what real curiosity looks like. That's what happens when you drop your ego and decide to actually care about someone else's world. And you sitting there thinking your relationship problems are hard. Your career challenges are insurmountable. Brother, I just heard about someone doing a 3.5-hour performance, 149 shows, 51 cities, 5 continents, and they never lowered the bar. Not once. Not when they were sick, not when they were exhausted, not when their feet were bleeding. If this is hitting you in the chest, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more reality checks. You know what most people do when they're tired? They make excuses. They lower their standards. They give 70% and expect a standing ovation. But champions, real ones, they understand that excellence isn't negotiable. Every single night, every single show, every single moment. It's all or nothing. And here's the part that's going to mess with your head. While doing all of that, maintaining that level of excellence, this person was also learning an entirely new world. Learning about coverages, about first downs, about what a tight end actually does. Becoming genuinely invested in someone else's passion while maintaining their own at the highest possible level. That's what growth looks like. That's what happens when you refuse to stay in your comfort zone. But here's where it gets really crazy. Success at that level comes with noise. It comes with opinions from people who've never built anything, never achieved anything, never put themselves on the line for anything. And you know what real ones do with that noise? They laugh at it. They understand that your energy is expensive. Not everyone deserves access to your headspace. Most people let one negative comment from some random person they'll never meet ruin their entire day. Meanwhile, champions understand that what you feed your brain, you become. Comment below. What's one piece of negativity you need to stop feeding your brain right now? And speaking of feeding your brain, let's talk about what real hobbies look like when you're operating at that level. Most people think success means you lose yourself, lose your interests, become some kind of robot. Wrong again. The most successful people, they have deeper interests. I'm talking about mastering sourdough bread making, learning the science behind fermentation, joining communities of people who share that passion. They understand that excellence in one area feeds excellence in every other area. But here's what really got me fired up. The conversation about ownership. About fighting for what's rightfully yours. Most people accept whatever scraps they're given. They sign contracts without understanding them. They let other people control their destiny because it's easier. Champions understand that if you create it, if you fund it, if you pour your blood, sweat, and tears into it, it should be yours. And when the system tells you that's just how it works, real ones say, then we're going to change how it works. Subscribe and hit the bell if you're ready to stop accepting scraps and start fighting for what you deserve. You want to know what blew my mind the most? Planning. The intentionality. Every single detail thought through. Every Easter egg placed with purpose. Every number chosen for a reason. Most people wing it and wonder why they're stuck in mediocrity. Meanwhile, people operating at the highest levels are thinking 3 moves ahead, planting seeds that won't bloom for months or years, creating experiences that people will remember for the rest of their lives. And when they achieve something massive, like reclaiming ownership of their entire life's work, they don't gloat. They don't attack their enemies. They express gratitude. They thank the people who supported them. They acknowledge everyone who made it possible. That's what class looks like. That's what happens when you win the right way. But here's the ultimate lesson. And this is why you need to share this video and subscribe to my channel right now. Success isn't just about individual achievement. It's about finding someone who pushes you to be better, who challenges you to grow, who supports your dreams while maintaining their own.